Alright, I finally got around to this, so let's, do it, I guess. 2x speed, because, I don't know, I just like doing it that way. Do, 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 do. Alright, so the first thing I'm noticing here is that you're picking up these bushes instead of dashing through them. So there's two ways to do this in Kaz boots. I'm using the random crack hack. So you had it right. You have to walk through here. But then, so there's two ways to do this. You can either just dash straight to the left and dash along the house, or you can just go underneath these bushes. Going underneath the bushes is a little slower, but it's a lot more consistent, because you can hit any pixel on this tile and have it work, because it'll just bump you. Versus this, where you have like maybe a 3, 4, 5 pixel window. And if you do this one wrong, then you end up like jumping off that way, and that's not good. So I would swing underneath these bushes, go up, and then walk up here. So for this dash line, you obviously want to go way lower. You have a clean dash line down here, and you went all the way up here where you're gonna have to stop. That spin is not faster unless you have some way to retrieve the key. So what you want to do if you don't have the boomerang is turn around and alert him to you so that you don't have to go that far for the key. See, that's 807 versus oh. Maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind, they're about the same time. Yeah, that was not a good path, but it sounds like you realize that. I wouldn't be too concerned about. Oh, okay. I wouldn't be too concerned about getting resources at this point. You already have 40 rupees, which means you only need 10 more. Um, and you already have a full complement of bombs, but even if you hadn't, you would have gotten bombs from the tree pool anyway. So, yeah, good job uh, realizing that and not going too far out of your way to farm for stuff. Alright, so ag is required. That's fun. At least you already have a lamp. Oh, and there's Master Sword, so. I mean, honestly, I probably just clear CAC and just go. Like, send it. That glove is probably just Dark World access, right? Yeah, if you're not, like, fully against the chest, then, your bomb throw will fail. The cat's kind of loaded, actually. Yeah, I mean, I would have pulled the trigger on Aga there, but trying to. I guess trying to. Oh, you have a mirror. You should have deleted those blocks. Yeah, I'm not interested in Nagina right now. Especially with a known glove. Like that could just be your access to desert. Like I kind of lose interest in Nagina as soon as I know how I'm getting to the Dark World, and in this case, it's just Aga 1. I mean, so ultimately, these. You're going to be doing these checks anyway, so it doesn't actually matter what exact sequence you do them in, and you might find like a tempered sword, which will allow you to use the fire rod a lot less in Aga. But like again, I don't really see any great reason for putting off Aga at this point. So like, while this doesn't lose time, I still think you have better stuff to be doing. Nice shovel. Might as well turn that in right away. What are you doing? Oh. I mean, sure, if you really want hearts, then I don't think you needed those. I don't think it was worth going back for them. Yeah, you need to be a lot. You need to be a lot quicker on that fire rod. And in Rando, it's fine to just spin attack those guys. You don't need to do like a fairy skip or anything. So slightly faster to just up right through that room. That dash is 100% not worth it. Didn't need to fire rod. Should have just done that the NMG way. This is fine. I know you know NMG strats. Just kind of fall back on those. Yeah, that was a shitty pattern. Plus, you don't have like hook shot or boomerang to make that any easier. Nope. If you're dashing against pits, you gotta let go. Because when you're against a pit, any direction is going to cancel your dash. Come on, short side, strong side. You know this fight. Gotta hit him toward the center. Yeah, this is a situation where you kind of want the pearl to be on the pyramid because you're guaranteed to have portal access afterwards. Oh, you have pearl. Never mind. I'm used to pearl being in another spot on the tracker. I don't like pod here. I might have been okay with hype cave, but like I think you just go get that glove and figure out what to do after that. But there's so much open right now that I am not interested in pod, especially in non-completable pod. Definitely wanted to mirror there. Other than coming all the way back through there. So my other issue with Pod is that you have two clearable crystals on the other side of the river, and with that glove, you'll be able to take the portal. So it's like, yeah, something might be in Pod, but it might just be empty too, right? So it's like, I don't love this play. Similarly, hate going into Eastern. Like normally, you'll hear me say like it's okay to dip pendant dungeons because you don't want to be able to complete them. Pod and Eastern are just so big and so spread out that I just really never want to go there unless I have a strong feeling that something is there. And even if I have a feeling that something is there, again, you have two completable crystals here. Oh, what's this? Oh, I hate everything that you're doing right now. Go do your crystals. This is not faster. Just go get your glove and take the portal to go here. It is kind of surprising to me that that you said in your description that this was one of your best showings, just despite obviously that you've now cleared two pendants that are not required. Oh, is this a ped seed? Is that why? I really hope it's not, because I hope you just did really well despite clearing two non-required pendants. Yeah, you need to recognize a little faster that you're not going to pick up something, because like that one heart is not worth the time investment there, especially since you're probably gonna dig up a few here. Yeah, see, this seems efficient because you're hitting all the dots, but it's just really slow. Because you could have just saved and quit to sank, gotten your glove, and then came down here, and then portals afterwards. Your attack music is muted for some reason. I don't know. So we finally got the glove. I was gonna say, if you go up the mountain, I'm turning this video off. Just go do your crystals. So what we're probably looking at here is Thievestown and Vuclear. into Skullwoods, back to front, and then up the mountain. Should probably do Graveyard Ledge in there as well, but I think you have enough left that you can just skip it if you want. That's definitely helpful for the mountain. So I'm gonna say I'm seeing a lot of good here, and it's gonna sound bad because you're you're missing a lot of stuff. Now that sounds bad, but it's really not. The good thing about that is, yes, you're missing this stuff, but you're also realizing that you missed it and you're pulling out of it right away. It's a lot better to just stop and readjust than it is to like full send and miss the strat. Yeah, you should have been good there, but you weren't. Okay, that wasn't horrible. Got a little bit off script, but didn't seem to matter. And sometimes it doesn't. So like I said before, because you have a follow-up play to this, I'm doing this back to front. Yes. And you need to work on that room. But there's a reason that I make this part of my everyday routine. Flash, pot, drag down, long diagonals, drag it up. Let's do it without a stuck mummy. See how controlled movement can just bait them away? Because Gibdo RNG is not actually RNG. The only thing that's RNG is their walk length. So depending on where Link is positioned, you can bait them around. So by taking this path, I'm baiting their movements so that they are not going to get in my way. Come on, stop getting stuck. So even if both mummies are in play, as long as you're in total control of your movement here and you don't panic, then you should be able to get past them pretty easily. I think we're gonna take a water break after the moth fight here. I forgot to fill the bottle before sitting down. Yeah, you gotta work on that room too. Like, just do this the NMG way, because it always works no matter what sword you have. Dash up here, slash slash, make sure he hits the spike, out of the room. A lot of rando players don't even bother with this room because it's kind of rare that you ever actually need this key. Don't be one of those. You kind of got carried by your blue mail there, but good job surviving. You took a good bit of damage there, but, you know, nothing I wouldn't expect from anyone else. So, alright, just 1 second while I refill water. Yeah, so this is why I wanted to do back to front, because you know you're running out. So then this is where you would look for those items that you already found. Okay. This was always part of the plan, so I guess this is fine. Oh, except for that, yeah. That's why it's not good. Save that to last. You really didn't want to get kicked to the pyramid there. Oh, did you just poke him? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, you kind of have to be vigilant for stuff like that. Like if you poke Moldorm, you need to know to slash him before you spin him. Nice rod. Yeah, this sea just kind of has everything on the path here. Does that go? I guess it's go if you can mimic clip. Hopefully there's just a bow on the path. There we go. That's go mode. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. I mean, you're gonna have to reclimb the mountain anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. Where are we going? Yeah, so the reason I didn't want you to leave the mountain there was because we needed to confirm whether we were in go mode or not. And you do that through mountain checks. Oh, wait, we're looking for mitts. What am I doing? What am I saying? Okay, this is way too long of a run. You just leave this go. You have like 6 clearable dungeons at this point. Oh, I'm looking at your tracker and you might not have a whole lot available. But I still do swamp before this. Yeah, with how fast you got all those items, I completely missed that you didn't have mitts. Yeah, but as soon as you get mitts here, it's pretty clear path to check Mire Medallion. If you can clear it, clear it. Then check TR Medallion, get Ice Rod. If you can clear it, clear it. You don't have to hold that, it's fast ROM. Yeah. NMG Brain. Yeah, if you need bombos right now, that's gonna suck, because those mitts lit up a lot on your tracker, but yeah, try to use your tracker for stuff like that. Try not to start menu, unless you're, like, also looking at other stuff. Something, diver down, something. Cool. Yeah, I'm honestly just not even interested in Mire Shed and Checkerboard at this point. I'm playing like I'm in Go mode here. And if I'm not, it's easy enough to get back here. That I think you can cut some corners there. This year's okay. Yeah, so Mire and Desert are your 5th and 6th crystals, which is good. Like, if you had other dungeons to clear, you should definitely. You didn't need that heart that badly? Yeah, you have to be all the way on the thing. Yeah, so there was when you maybe should have gone for what's it called? Mire Shed, because you already got bonked back and you were already running back out. Okay, whatever. Might as well just pick it up. Maybe looking for Bombos, so just pick up everything, I guess. Yeah, you were just a tad slow in that room, which made everything go to shit. The major things that I'm seeing here just come down to confidence. Like I can tell you know what you're doing or what you want to do at least. Like you just need to be a little more confident and that will just naturally make you faster. Definitely wanted to do Mire Shed before Desert there. Okay, I guess you're on 9 hearts, so red mail's fine. And if you're here to buy potions anyway, you might as well. Okay, and then there's your bombos. All right, so that's definitely go mode then. Yeah, but that's not a bad check to make. Like you're already there to buy potions, so you might as well just turn that in. Maybe you get bombos or silvers or something out of it. You wanted to go to the TR portal. Am I crazy? Was that not an ice rod on Hookshot Cave? If we know where ice rod is, why are we doing this? Like looting the rest of Hookshot Cave is fine because you're in here anyway. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not really sure why Super Bunny Cave even existed in your minds. Like you can loot Hookshot Cave for health. That's fine. All right. Well, Bombos wasn't even required, so it's even more of a jet seed. Yeah, mirror out of there. It's too slow to dash out. Plus, you need to do compass chest. Oh no. Did I did I miss you doing compass chest? Yes. Okay. Disregard then. Mm, okay, fine. I mean, you have a better opportunity coming up to get fairies, and I'm pretty sure you would have survived it to wait till here. You want to hit that switch on the way out because you're not leaving the dungeon. And right now is why you want to hit that switch. And you wanted to hit that switch on the way out too. You want the reds to be up. Um, you probably could have left the other two chests for silvers, but it's not a huge deal. You're saving like, I don't know, 12, 13 seconds by not doing that. Three silvers, always nice. Yeah, don't hit that switch until after you loot the map chest. Because if your big key is there, then you just want to leave. You don't want to come back out and hit and go onwards. And at that point, like if you're just leaving from there, then it doesn't matter whether you hit the switch or not. So you might as well try to save the extra 2 seconds. It's 2 seconds on slow ROMs, probably slightly less on fast ROM. All right, we're out. Okay, so as we're wrapping up here, basically you did a bunch of slow stuff when you had better stuff to do. Mostly I mean, going dependent pod is certainly a play that could have worked out, and you could have found something there, but like you didn't, and like seeds like this that like any deviation from the path is gonna lose you time because literally everything was right in your path in this seed. Um, yeah, so you didn't find anything that like forced you to go back anywhere. So the big time losses were the pod clear, the eastern clear, and the North Dark World clear, which all happened at basically different times when you had better things to do. Like, you always want to be clearing your crystal dungeons because you have to do them. And if all of your stuff is just in your crystal dungeons, then you're done. Like, everything else is a convenience check. The only things that are required are that you complete your crystal dungeons. Everything else you do at convenience. Now, I'm going to be honest, this one probably felt fast to you because it was Mit's Go mode. Mit's Go mode removes a lot of complexity of the late game, and you could see, like, when you did North Dark World, you were down to like 6 locations in the entire game, and I want to say you knew it was Mit's Go mode, but you didn't technically because you didn't know whether you needed Bombos or not. Um, some small time losses were like the sequencing of Mireshed I really didn't like. Um, but I think I addressed that sufficiently in that part of the video. Yeah, you don't want Torch Glitch for the Silvers fight because you spend too much time just getting Torch Glitch when you could just be killing Ganon. Plus, this reason exactly. Like, you don't want Torch Glitch because you can control where he warps a lot better. Yeah. So, well played. Oh, I guess Cape ended up being an Eastern, but I still think when you did that, you had better things to do. But yeah, GG.